collective reading for my Divine Feminines. Okay, so this is my second one of the day. I was going to call it part 2, but I'm not, because they can go together. Other times they might not. But there was more that was needed to be said. So Lady Nada was coming out very strong. I just pulled my Ascension cards. So there's definitely been a higher level of Ascension. Wow. That just came out. They wanted me to show you galactic vibration. So you're getting direct divine guidance, or you're being guided here, and because I'm bringing it in through you, right? Because I bring in messages from the higher realms, right? So definitely subscribe to the channel if you have not, if you like my content, my style. All right. So well-being came out right away. I was like, this looks like this got to be Lady Nada. So I pulled the book, and it is, right? So she's very strong, and I was saying in my first upload that she was the first feminine energy that was coming across, right, my meditation. So she came out in the cards, and here it is in the second deck. So all right, let's read about this. So this is about recently, it's just somebody's like, you're getting the help of setting yourself free is what I was basically saying in my first download. Like, you've reached this level of just like freedom, of letting go, of relax, like finding how to be present in the moment, putting down all of the burdens, right? Okay. So Ascension Master Lady Nada surrounds herself with young souls and sacred children, teaching them to connect their heart sensitivity. Time spent with children will increase your joy as you connect to the playful child inside of you. Put aside regimented routines and take part in youthful activities to freshen and invigorate your being. Serving on the 6th ray of devotion and service, Lady Nada extends her grateful hands to help your soul find peaceful moments in the chaos of life. When you are at peace, harmony will follow, making your mind's intent clear to manifest its desires into reality. Burn any ill feelings with exercise, journaling, and meditative practice. Lady Nada asks that you learn to love those who find it difficult to love themselves. Children and youth need your assistance now. Share and honor your youthful experiences. Seek out peaceful places with water gardens, beaches, country, rainforests to drain the toxicity from your mind and spirit with Lady Nada's assistance. So sanction your spirit to the power of the silent surrender. It's with Ascension Master Lady Nada. And she also has with this card, personal well-being is a daily task. Freedom from external disturbances, toxic environments, excessive noise, emotional chaos need to be acknowledged and addressed if you wish to achieve a harmonic state of well-being. A peaceful state can be achieved through a meditative experience, balanced choices, and pure silence, which will give your mind an uninterrupted rest. So for some of you, like, that is what's going on. You're realizing that you need to get somewhere where you can calm down, be at peace, right? And a lot of times, like, we run into all these obstacles and all these challenges and all of these things where we're not meant to be. Sometimes you literally have to just detach, walk away, let go. You know what I mean? So that's coming across very strong, right? I thought that was really beautiful. And the first card that came about too was Melchizedek, higher learning. Okay. So you have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Okay, so for some of you, like, you really need to start investigating things, looking in sacred spaces on the bottom over here, making space for yourself, calming down. I almost wanted to shuffle the book with it. So there's this energy, like, yeah, like, studying, learning, you're going to be finding out more things. They're bringing me to talk about the Adonai soul group. Maybe those are the first readings that I labeled them that way coming across yesterday. You may identify with being in that soul group, or maybe you were recently initiated in, or something like that. So there's different ways, but I feel to show you this spelling because there's different ways to say it. Adonai, soul group. Adonai is what's been coming across the strongest for me. So book. Light body activation is on the bottom. Evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence. We also had the transcendence card that was on the bottom. Yeah, with Lord Shiva. It was these two that I had to talk about. So you're definitely going through some transcendence. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. It's like when you start to realize that everything was working in your favor and you learn how to alchemize the dark energy, basically integrating it. They're showing me Ouroboros, the snake eating its tail. Maybe something is like, seem like it's taken a long time to come full circle, but it is. Right? And you could be recognizing patterns and cycles, and you're at this juncture, I heard, where it's like, are you going to repeat cycles, or are you going to skip? Are you going to level up? Are you going to work with it? It's like trying to wait for the perfect moment or for things to calm down. Like, that's one thing that's always life is always moving and going. It's like a video game that you can't pause, you can't stop. It's always going, and you're going to constantly have to work with the energies. But sometimes, you know, you need to honor your space. You need to protect it. You need to find time to where it's quiet, where you can think and relax. Okay. You can focus on what it is you really want. Temple secrets is coming out here. Secrecy, isolation, observation. For some of you, like, you're being called to keep your plan secret, quiet. Could be stopping the enemy from coming in, just creating more challenges and obstacles and things like that. You've got a lot of spirit guides that are here with you, that are giving you a lot of messages. Okay, so be looking for the signs and paying attention to synchronicities at this time, as they're very much guiding you down your path. Okay, maybe for some of you, you're finally realizing, maybe you started to see some big signs. Now they're playing the song, that oldie. I saw the sign, I opened up my eyes, I saw the sign, nothing in that. However it goes on now, but that song just started coming through. So for some of you, you could have recently just got a really big sign. Just, wow, magical alchemy. Innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, and ahead of your time. For some of you, you're realizing that you are ahead of your times. Maybe you've outgrown people and situations. You're starting to realize things, energy attachments, energy exchange. Or some of you are starting to realize these energy exchanges that you're doing with others. So you're starting to create more boundaries. Negative influences and self-sabotage. Your words carry a lot of weight, and a lot of times others, if they can get you talking in that lower vibrational, that ish energy, then it's going to lower you down. And unfortunately, that's what a lot of people like to do, to try to keep you at their levels, to try to lower your vibrational down. And you could be realizing this, right? Maybe that's why a lot of you like to spend time in secrecy, isolation, quiet, in your own energy, especially if you're surrounded by a lot of, they stopped me from saying it. They cut it off. NPCs. Okay, a lot of you are starting to realize that there are a lot of NPCs. Okay, we're at like this shift where there's a lot that have been incarnating so many times, just over and over and over and over and over, and are not advancing, are not waking up from this matrix, right? And it's like you incarnating so much and staying in that dark energy, right? It's like losing yourself, becoming soulless, right? And it's like, it's not the light workers, right? As I read for all the light workers, the stars is the chosen ones, right? 144. You know, like we've been saying over these last couple months, like we've reached the time now of no return. Like the judgment's been called. Like you have to do the healing now. Like it's time to go. And that's why I've been saying for all of my angels and light workers, like finally, like the call is being like, it's time to rise up and elevate. Like you basically, if you're going to stay with the NPCs, if you're going to stay in that lower vibrational toxic energy, like you're going to be left behind. Like the overlay, the oversoul is over, and it's time now. Like you're being called, you're being told to walk away at this time. For a lot of you, you are physically not even going to be able to stay around certain people and individuals. You're going to be feeling physically in your body the energy that's making you ill, and like, yeah. So I don't think you're going to be able to okay. All right, they're slowing me back down. Okay. I can get very passionate. So this is Sacred purpose, you have the answer. Lucid dreams. Okay, for a lot of you, you're getting the answers within your dream, your dreamscape. The signs are undeniable. Big signs showing you everywhere where to go. You're basically, if you're not on path, you're basically just having to defy these signs and literally saying like, I didn't just see that. Nope. Like, and I don't think you're going to. So it's just like, and when you're such to a high vibrational frequency, it's just like that, the evolution of spirit, right? The transcendence from the crystalline DNA that we're now encoded with, right? It's like if you're transformed in this crystalline energy, you can't stay in the carbon base being bounded and chained to earth, right? So you're not going to be those souls. Still, from what I understand, if this may help you, is that they're part of the destruction of the old matrix, and they will have a chance to experience some sort of other form of evolution. Like, it's not like lost forever, but there is this divide, this separation that needs to occur at this time. It's like those souls are more set in the way, like, I don't know how to explain it except like you have to let them serve their karma. Scales of karma here. Cycles of disharmony creating new traditions. If you start to look at it kind of like as a sacrifice, right? Like some wanted to be part of the sacrifice, part of the destruction of the old timelines. And that is what is occurring at this time. Okay? So, but you're not part of the destruction timelines. Maybe for some of you, you've been connecting with some that are. Right, but this energy, it's almost like it's going to almost push you and elevate you away, right? If you're not to the level of understanding the message, then you're not it. Then you've heard the part that you needed to, because I feel as time is but an illusion. Okay, time is very much non-linear. Past, present, and future realities are all simultaneously existing, right? So it's like as you're watching this, even it could be in the quantum realms, right? It's like you're here as I'm recording it, okay? So whoever's on the other side of this camera, all right? Like, this is your energy, right? We could have a sacred space, just you and I right now. You could be getting some healing, as I'm a quantum shamanic healer too. So you get a lot of healing over here. Sacred space, positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, removing obstacles. Like, you could be seeing that you're the one that's almost like removing all of these obstacles, just because you're not creating ways for them to come anymore, because you're at this energy where you're just transmuting everything that is coming at you. You're alchemizing. If it does come at you, you learn from it, you evolve from it, you're raising above it. Confirmation, okay? Cathedral of lights. Stubborn attitudes, extending the olive branch, and artistry. These cards have sacred geometry encoded within them too, which can cause certain activations. Sometimes certain words could activate you within my readings as well, right? But this universal Merkaba sacred purpose, you see, like, that's like what I was talking about with your energetic field. Like, you're fully in control of your vessel at this time and able to move it and transcend to wherever you're needing to go, right? So for a lot of you, it could be almost like you could be losing time, like having these things where, or like it could almost feel like your manifestations are coming in a lot faster. Things are just things are integrating. I don't know. I don't know how to translate that frequency that they're trying to come in here. So I'm gonna leave that there. This is just a very, very powerful time. Just be open to discovery right now. Be open to miracles is a big energy that's been coming across too, right? But for some of you, look at this, energy attachment, energy exchange. For some of you, like, you're going to be very expressive, and you're going to be letting go of people that had strongholds over you, that were affecting you. You're not going to be in this self-sabotaging energy anymore. You're breaking out of it. All right, well, I'm going to leave this one here. I feel that a lot of energy is coming out. There's a lot of messages, so I'm trying to break it down. Hopefully this helped you. Love and light to all of you. Definitely watch every full guided to. Bye.